Hello and welcome to the Seven Candles YouTube channel. I am so glad you're here. I am the author of The Needs Language, or How Our Personality Communicates. We have 3 booklets out right now, and I am super excited you're here. Today, I am in a series on dating, and I'm going to talk a little bit about arranged marriages. Yes, they are still happening. I have known a few people from other countries who are in them. Then we didn't have to worry so much about connection. I mean, we still do, because sometimes you can get in an arranged marriage where you're not connecting, or you're like, ugh. And I don't know why the song Bye 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 is going through my head right now, but sometimes you're wanting to, in those arranged marriages, go bye, bye, bye. But in some aspects, it was easier when you had an arranged marriage. You didn't have to worry about connection because your parents decided your connection for you, or the elders in the community, which is super easy, frustrating, and challenging at the same time. And right now in our society, we're having to figure out how to connect. And that was already challenging enough. Then the pandemic happened. Oh no, and oh, like my grandma used to say in German, Scheistig. That's a, well, some of you may know what that word means, but it's, all hell broke loose. And then connections became even harder because we became isolated and we forgot. Well, that's what's great about the needs language. It teaches you about yourself, how to be aware of what your personality is and to find balance in that, and what someone else's personality is, and how to listen to them and connect and communicate. And so, how do we find connection? How do we fit back into that puzzle piece of society? That becomes somewhat challenging, especially when we're wanting to date. And I think a lot of it is, the first thing is being aware of what you want. What do you want? I talked to a gentleman last night, and he said to me, I like having my own space. No one's going to live with me ever again, and I'm happy that way. And I'm like, good for you. You know what you want. I know there are people who say, I don't want children. I'm good with living with someone, never having children. Good, you know what you want. Then, stick in that position and make sure you're prepared and you do everything to prevent from having children, and are smart about that. Know what you want in relationships. And it becomes even greater and a better possibility when you have more knowledge around that. I know what kind of person I like. I know what kind of person I want. I don't flounder in that. I know the 2 type of personalities I date and what I like, and I can manifest that. I know my love languages, so I know what I want. And I'm able to list that. And recently I was talking to my family, and they said to me, we love who you are with. We love them. They are the most amazing person ever. And it's because I was able to form that connection when I was starting to date. I knew that was before I put them into a relationship category. But if you know this, you can start in your dating to formulate it. And if you're wanting to go into a relationship, or even if you're just wanting to date or form relationships, how you connect is first being aware of who you are and finding that balance and knowing that awareness. So if you'd like to know more, you can subscribe below, make comments, ask questions. You can always reach out. I'd love to talk to you. I get so excited. I think people are amazing. And on that note, I hope to hear from you. Bye for now.